Hello there to all my beautiful Scorpios. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it as always. It is time for our mid-month money and career readings. General reading will not resonate with everyone, but let's see what your spirit guides would like to say. This is our first card out, the Art of Manifestation Oracle cards. It's kind of advice from them about what they want you to focus on with your money and career. See what that will be for you, Scorpio. I don't know why, I just wanted to rub them through the smoke. How are y'all doing? Can you believe we're talking March? Oh, wow, there we go. Okay, I'm going to use both of these. First one, self-care. Self-care is not an act of selfishness, it's an act of consciousness. This card invites you to prioritize your own self-care. You may feel selfish to you, but in truth, when you attend to your own needs with love and care, you create an inner wealth that radiates out into the world, impacting positively on all those you come in contact with. Yes. Now, self-care, yes, it can be going to take a spa day or massages and all that kind of stuff, but it's also about just retreating and spending some time with yourself, alone, quiet, getting, what's the word I'm going to use? I often love a day where I can just sit, and if I'm going to binge a show, or if I'm going to read, or if I'm going to just take a hike and go get some coffee, just a day to myself where there isn't the pull on my energy, and I can release any energy that doesn't serve me, that may have attached to me. Sometimes it's a reboot day is really what I was looking for. That's the word, a reboot day for me. But it can also be in investing in yourself, like taking the time to learn a course or to learn a new skill or to do something you've been wanting to do but haven't had time to. So let's keep that in mind for what self-care is, besides also taking care of your health. If there are doctor's appointments, things like this that you need to do. Not worrying about it and knowing, then you'll be able to go ahead and present your best self, which brings your light, which changes the frequency, and so on and so forth. So you see how that goes. And this can also occur in your money and career. So when you're too in the moment, too working, I got to get here, I got to do this, I've got 3 projects going. This is also a call to take a moment and not burn yourself out, okay? All right, now, the King, opportunity. Love this card. This card speaks of new opportunities, although they may not necessarily come in the form that you were expecting. Be alert and look beyond the obvious. Be prepared for opportunities disguised as a loss. If a new pathway opens up for you, trust it is leading you in the direction that you are meant to go. Now, sometimes the opportunities that come from a loss, right? So let's think about this. Maybe you don't get the job, but the person you interviewed with has a friend who knows somebody who's hiring, and they're like, you're perfect for this, and they make a recommendation. A client win didn't happen because there's another client waiting in the wings that's going to bring you much more money, satisfaction with what it is that you're going to do, whatever it is that you're looking for. Perhaps you don't get into the school of choice, but another opportunity comes up and they offer you a bigger scholarship or a nicer financial package. So sometimes those losses aren't really a loss. It's just a redirection from spirit and the universe as to where you're meant to go, right? Okay, keep that in mind. Let's get into the money and career oracles. I can't tell you how many times opportunities have presented themselves out of something that was like, oh man, I really wanted that. Okay, so for some of you, promote yourself. Is there a new idea or project manifesting? Now is the great potential for success. Careers in the nightlife industry, events, or restaurant industry could be right for you. And use the law of attraction, okay, for money. Be the energy you want to attract. And this goes back to that self-care, because when you have that inner wealth and you're radiating out things, you're aligning to that frequency of money, abundance, success, prosperity. Okay, cool. Entertainer. There's a lot of this in the to be seen. And my right hand is itching. Wow. So if you're in these industries, 1 or 2, it can also about getting yourself seen, be promoted, get yourself out there, have some fun. Put yourself out there and be the best that you can be. There's that self-care coming up again, and promoting yourself. It's not really in your I won't say it's not really there, because quite a few of you, but that I know are quite outgoing for Scorpios, but it may not be as like a Leo personality trait to like be boastful. This isn't about being boastful. It's just about making sure that your professional outlets are up to date and they show the best. Your social media is showing what you want. You're reaching out and connecting to your network, right? Or the community or the schools or however. And if your CVs or your resumes, wow, guys, really a lot of money. Your CVs, your resumes, your promotional docs for yourself are showing the best version of you, right? Okay. You could be drawn into careers in theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment. Is there a talent that you could turn into money? Think outside the box. So, side hustle, maybe taking and going into a full-time situation with something that you do as a hobby or a passion. And student, work with a mentor to learn new skills or teach you how to implement your plans. You could be in school or pursue higher learning. Teach yourself to succeed with money or get a financial advisor. So I love this. This is much more actioning and persons or placements in life, I want to say, but also actions that you can take. All right, let's see what your energy is right now with the energy oracles or the energy around you. So those are your advice cards, and let's see what your actual energy or the potential energy for you this month, February, mid-month, again, money and career, and here we are. You might feel as if you have had some financial constraints, right? This is changing for you because you have the door to personal healing and happiness right here. There is a great healing taking place for you. And this is why you may have been called into, they may be calling you into a little bit of self-care, a little bit of time out. Find some things that give you joy, overcoming these financial constraints. And boy, love this. Love this card. So this is personal healing in your life. It could be with health. It could be in your relationships. It can be, and remember, this is your relationships with money and success as well as personal relationships. But this is for you. You healing, you being happy, you doing what you want, you promoting yourself. Wow. Love that. Okay, let's get into the cards here. So let's see what money and career has for our Scorpios. There's so many opportunities presenting themselves. And that financial constraints with the perceived loss, that's exactly what that is. Wow, I love this. Look at what pops out. First cards that pop out. The Nine of Pentacles, independent wealth, self-employed, entrepreneurial, or someone who's worked very hard to achieve their goals, and you have all the abundance of this coming your way. 10 of Cups, happy family. Are you kidding me? To have both of these come out at the same time? You've worked hard to build this legacy, to create this environment. Now, what is your family, friends, community, your work, your team, however that may resonate for you? But it can also be about working to the point where you can help and build your family. If you're looking to take it on in a personal way. Wow. Now, that is a great energy in this current energy or your energy. Oh, wait. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, wow. They pulled all your cards. All right. Here we go. So here is the Three of Cups. Three of Wands, waiting and watching for your ships to come in. This is in the resistance or challenge position. You're kind of waiting. This is that financial constraints, like, oh my gosh, I know there's an opportunity on its way. I'm really waiting for this. Here's the Six of Swords moving you along. The King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that passion and confidence coming, and Judgment. Big card here, Archangel Gabriel, bringing you the news about this, you making a choice about something, or aligning, ascending and aligning to this energy. Let's get all the cards. Let's see, we'll get an overall reading after I pull all the cards. Now, if you're new to my readings, I will give you just a little bit as we go along of what they're telling me, but I'll give you a final after all the cards are pulled. Because some people don't have the time to listen to the entire video. So, also, don't forget that your yearly money and careers are out. So you can always go and check those. They may resonate. And always check your Venus sign for love and money. While I'm doing this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And that way you are notified first when I upload videos. And I thank you for joining us. Okay, we're all right. Here we go. I love this. Queen of Swords and Temperance. Wow. So Temperance came out in a challenge position also for, was it Libra? So if you're on the cusp, you may want to check that. And this is the balance, right? This is balance. This is also alchemizing and creating that world that you want for yourself. Maybe setting out on those adventures, however that relates, especially with Sagittarius and the Three of Ships, and wanting to go forward in some kind of great way, right? It might feel stagnant. It might feel like you don't have the balance in your life yet because this is in the challenge. It also may feel like you're not all that passionate about stuff right now. You might be like, ugh, kind of feel funky. I'm not like really where I want to be. That's where the self-care day may come into, or self-care time, whatever that might. But you have the Queen of Swords here along with the Six of Swords. Boy, when you move along, it's because you know your truth. You know what you want. You will cut to it like there's no tomorrow, right? This is Athena, the goddess. She speaks the truth, knows the truth, sees the truth. You might hear the truth also, right? From, again, could be, because I was saying this is in Libra, a Libra in Aquarius or Gemini, but it can also be you realizing this is what you want. You don't want to be waiting for stuff. You might want to actually put some action together, and after you've had that thought, you're going to move toward it. Cautiously. But look, you have a king and a queen here, so you're balanced in the divine masculine and the feminine. Clear, logical thinking person might be in your life, or you might seek that advice from them. Remember, student, this can be very student energy too. And here's your passion, here's your confidence, here's your boldness, right? And let's see what goes with our King of Wands as a final card for our beautiful Scorpions here. Yeah, okay. Well, that's why the Queen of Swords is here, because suspended. You might be looking at things like, you may not really know that this is for you. And that could be where this loss, sometimes you gotta recognize a loss is a win. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Has to do with the Pentacles. And look at this rest, this pause, this break, this, again, another timeout. This feels very self-care. I'm almost feeling like, all right, let me pull this out here first. Eight of Pentacles. And I know these cards are shiny, and the way the sun's coming in right now, it's kind of giving a glare to these. Eight of Pentacles, master at what you do. Getting the job, getting the promotions. People recognize you as a master of what you're doing. You might have great passion about it. But there is, with the Hanged Man, there's like a little bit with the ships and balance in the challenge. The self-care day and the Four of Swords there. There's a little bit of you almost needing a moment to step away from it, because I feel like you can't see the forest for the trees. And I'm going to tell you why this is successful. Four. Where's the other one? I know there was another four. Our queens are four, right? So 4 is the foundational building. And then you have 4, four fours, right? So there's the four corners of what it is that you're building. I mean, we look at numbers here as well as signs, as well as a variety of other things. This feels like you have been through it. You've been promoting yourself. You've been pushing it. You've been working for it. You've been waiting for it. There's little steps towards it. You know what you want. You're trying to go after it to build this beautiful financial abundance for yourself and your family. And yet there's just like still feels like you're not there. You're not seeing the opportunity, or you don't feel like it's around you because of the suspension here with the Hanged Man under the King of Wands. But you're on the bottom of the deck here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's a master at what you do. We're going to confirm a couple of these cards and we'll see what else Spirit wants to tell you. But the success is like literally almost you can smell it, feel it, taste it. Let's go. Let me get some clarifiers. Which is why, if you've really been pushing hard for this and burning the candle at both ends, it would be good for you to take that little break. Step away from it. Get out of any energy that makes you feel like you don't have, and understand that you do. You are healing. You're pulling in your happiness. Literally, the door to personal healing and happiness is the Ten of Cups in many ways. And the Sun's the happiest card in the deck. But that Ten of Cups is all about the happy family celebration, people around you, your own self-healing. So many good things with that Ten of Cups. Confirm, please, Spirit. Any of these cards here on the table. What do we have? Clarifiers, please, Spirit, Angels, Guides for beautiful Scorpios. Money and career. I'm going to get a general clarifier, and then thank you. Yeah, look at you. You have been, luckily, look at that. I love it, though. But you've been in a worry phrase. You've been in a mental battle. You've been, you may have been taking a lot. You may have been taking a lot on. And there's been a lot of air energy, conversations, emails back and forth, even dreams, because it's all air that might be coming through. But it is over because the 10 becomes the 1. It's the end of whatever has been causing you worry, delay, feeling like you don't have or not seeing the opportunities here. You will come to that clarity with the Queen of Swords, because there's no way that you don't have that Ace of Swords clear through whatever has been a hiccup. Oh, here it is again. The Four of Swords and now the Hermit with the Virgo energy. This is for you just a moment, a time out, a meditation, a day trip, a drive around the neighborhood. However, like a little shopping trip for yourself, sitting in a coffee shop, or watching a movie, or going to the movies, doing, taking a hike, something that resonates with you as far as a self-care day. And I feel like that's a reboot for you. It's your guides and the cards are coming out in that regard. It really is sweeping through. The Three of Wands wants to come in. And it might just be a change of your perception. A change of perspective. And by taking that day, you may get to that change. Okay, let's see if there's any other cards here. Then we'll get to the fortune cookies. It was kind of funny. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's the Knight. Okay, love this. Love. Why? Because Temperance and the Three of Wands have been the challenge or resistance position. A little bit of time out, this new perspective, you're getting rid of all this thought, fear, worry, whatever, you're working towards it. This ends with all this negotiation or whatever it might be back and forth. The Knight of Coins comes in. Yeah, slow. God bless the Knight of Coins. Slow, but when they come in, 4, 4, 4, 4. It's foundational, it's stable, it's secure, it's what you build this independent wealth on. And the Ten of Cups with. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, if it's a person or it's the energy of the card, it's someone that you can rely on, or it's you achieving this, or it's the new job, right? The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Coins, laboring at it, being professional, working at whatever you do, you're very good at it. student, entertainer, promoter, even, promoting yourself, whatever your career choice is, you're a master at it. And waiting for the money may have taken some time, but here's that Knight of Coins as that final card. Love this. Love this. Scorpio, you've been working so hard. Spirit's really saying, take a breath. Take a breath. Wow. And it's because it's all around you. Certainly. Final fortune cookie message for Scorpio. What do we have? Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or the ocean. This will be good for your soul and healing for you. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, you've been working so hard. In nature with the flower, the opportunities with the nature scene and the paths, it might help you see something, or even in the grounding. Virgo is an earth sign. Coins, obviously, when we want to connect to that. Wow, there you go. Okay, it's almost like your guides are really shouting at you, aren't they? Wow. Let's see if we get one more. Yeah, difficult times. I love this because it's in the reverse. So be on your guard, right? You've been on your guard and you have had perils and you've had some upheaval. But you know what? Those financial constraints are over. Oh gosh, nope, that's my bad. I was saying there's one more, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's going to come out. Let's try it one more time. And there it is, reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. Okay, so it's also, the difficult times is what you've been carrying here. It's what you've been carrying, right? And this is about to relieve itself. This Knight of Coins can be the friend that's coming in, a reflection of something that blossoms for you. People may also be leaving your life as you are aligning to your higher self and into your higher positions and into your new work. And this could also be what has been causing you this little bit of an overwork. Maybe you're trying to help others as well as yourself. Which is always a blessing, but you don't, remember, you can't take from the well if it's dry. So, one, your healing, happiness, and your money is coming in. Two, your spirit, your guides, the cards are telling you, moment, take a break. Stop burning the candle at both ends if that relates to you. And also, you have this beautiful energy of happiness and the pentacles and choosing that this is what you want. Promote that and enjoy yourself. Get yourself out there. Make sure that all of your stuff that you want to share. Oh goodness, my stomach was just growling. That you want to share about yourself is right. Now, that was just a message that came in, but that's one of the three things I wanted to reiterate. Don't forget all those number 4s that have come up for you. And then also, you have 10. You have 11. You have, wasn't there another one here? I guess no. Oh yeah, 10. So 10 and 10, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so there's a lot of ones with the new beginnings, but also 1111 is an awakening code, and that can be the realization of an opportunity that's around you, or you're starting to see that while you've been working so hard to get to where you are, you're actually aligning with it. You're trying to erase this financial constraint that you've had with the difficult times, but there's healing, and Spirit's really calling you to take some moments and go ground, have some fun, enjoy yourself, take a time out so you can see where you've come from, and also it prepares you from where you're going, because this looks like with the King of Wands here and the Pentacles as well as the Knight of Coins, you're definitely going to be working towards this goal as you move forward in the month. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. What a beautiful reading for you guys. Exciting times ahead. Okay, I'll talk with y'all soon. Love and blessings. Bye for now.